Wanderer of forgotten paths, you have arrived at the first threshold, where the darkness begins and the seal is still warm. This is the first of 72, the tale of Bael, king of the East, whose crown bears the weight of 3 heads, and whose name was the first inscribed into Solomon's infernal ledger. Sit by the cold flame and still your breath. The story you are about to hear is no mere legend, but the opening note in a symphony of shadows. Once it is heard, it follows you, not like an echo, but like a shadow that remembers your name. The Shattered Dominion. The 4 kings wore crowns of gold, and gods were named in churches. There was Bael, the first king, not of man, but of shadow. He was not born. He condensed from the fears whispered beneath the breath of the earth. When the stars were young and the sky still bled silver, Bael took shape in the dark clefts of creation. Not one, but 3 beings, braided by purpose. The cunning of a man, the silence of a cat, and the venom of a toad. He ruled not a kingdom, but a dominion. A place without time where only whispers go to die. This dominion is referenced in the Ars Goetia, where Bael is listed as the first and most powerful of 72 spirits, ruling over 66 legions of demons. Chapter 1. The Binding of the First King. According to the Ars Goetia, the grimoire attributed to Solomon, the wise king said to control the 72 demons, Bael was among the first to be summoned. It is said that Solomon crafted a brass vessel, engraved with sacred seals, and imprisoned the demons using the power granted by divine names. Bael, proud and ancient, resisted the conjuring, but Solomon, bearing the ring given by the Archangel Michael, forced Bael into submission. For 12 nights, Solomon invoked names of power. On the 13th, Bael bowed. Though he was bound, his essence could not be fully contained. The cost of Bael's binding was never written clearly in any manuscript, but in the Testament of Solomon, there are hints of blindness and voices that never left the king. Bael was sealed in the obsidian vessel and placed deep beneath Solomon's temple, within a chamber no mortal may access. Chapter 2. The Whispering Throne. The Ars Goetia describes Bael's powers plainly. He grants the ability to become invisible. His appearance is more ambiguous. He appears with 3 heads, one of a man, one of a cat, and one of a toad. The grimoire claims he speaks with a hoarse voice, and that he is a king of hell. Some grimoires say that the magician may only invoke Bael if protected within a magic circle, using Bael's sigil and speaking the correct incantation from the Lemegeton. Failure to properly command him may result in spiritual corruption, insanity, or possession. Those who succeeded reported visions of a dark throne, built from warped shapes. Bael does not come, he waits, and beckons the conjurer forward. Each of his heads speaks, but only one tells truth. This triune nature aligns with later grimoires which classify him as a deceiver and tester of the unworthy. Chapter 3. The Day of Unmasking. There exists no direct prophecy in the Ars Goetia, but within apocryphal texts and oral traditions of occult orders, it is whispered that Bael will rise when the seals of Solomon are broken. Some link Bael with lunar cycles, suggesting that when the moon is dark and the earth falls into spiritual blindness, the King of Shadows shall reassert his claim. He is not a destroyer in fire, but in silence. His gift of invisibility, if given freely to mankind, would unmake all bonds of truth and trust. He is the father of spies, deceivers, and watchers. Epilogue. The seal cracks, the sigil of Bael, a complex looping design found in the Goetia, has appeared in various modern texts, often misunderstood or aestheticized. Yet a true sigil, charged and used within a ritual context, is said to resonate with ancient forces. Bael's presence is subtle. His influence is whispered, not shouted. But he waits, not asleep, not awake, just listening and remembering the feel of a crown upon 3 heads.